Alrighty, Game 2 is going to be on Acropolis, and yeah, it is. No, it's not you, Seli. No, it is you, Binley, that is one game up. Yeah. I'm Binley in the bottom right. Acropolis, you've got plenty of space on Acropolis. Your natural's easy to hold. Your third here is, obviously you've got these two attack paths. As a Terran, it's not too bad. You can kind of wall this bit off and park your units in this location. You know, the path into the natural is kind of almost past the third, so it isn't a bad third to hold. What's straight away of interest, though, it's these pair. These guys moving out onto the map can only mean one thing. It's going to be a proxy, and the big question here is, when does Binley see the proxy? Yeah. So the first Rax is building. Presumably as soon as there's money, the second Rax will start building too. Yeah, there's no sign from Binley that he's sending an overlord in this direction. So this could potentially get a lot done. Now with that said, the pool is under construction, but you know, surely Seli can snipe this expand and get some stuff done here. What he wants to do is, as soon as this finishes up, you start the marine, you get the worker, head it in this direction, and you drop the bunker. A building hatch does not have much sight range, so you can put the bunker here, and this won't see it. And then you get get those marines rallied, get them over in this direction as quickly as you can. Yeah, I mean, you probably don't want to put the bunker smack here, but you want it to be within range. Bear in mind, once the hatch finishes, it'll start to spread creep, and you can't build on that creep. So you don't have to sort of bunker push. The bunker is there for your marines to fall back into in the event that, unfortunately, the SCV is just idle. So needs to get this started. You know, the key to a proxy is speed. Yeah, you've only got one marine, but your opponent's got nothing, literally nothing. So, you know, now's the time to get up in his face before he's got anything. What you want from this proxy is that he is fighting marines with workers. That's what you want to achieve, or you want to get a snipe on this. So he needs to, you know, what's the hold up here? Get underway. You've got 3 marines. If he waits any longer, his opponent is going to have lings to be able to deal with this. He's going to have queens to be able to deal with this. Had he moved these marines in straight away, he's getting free damage done. He's freaked his opponent out. He's got his opponent worried. He's got his opponent on the back foot. All of those things. He can come in and snipe this overlord. His opponent's instantly supply blocked. No more units for you. You know, he also needs to build a single marine at home just to be able to defend this wall. So I don't know why there's been such a big delay here, and I'm a little bit disappointed that the SCVs haven't built a bunker yet. Personally, I'd stop for the overlord. You know, in general, later in the game, it's not worth trying to snipe overlords, but at this early stage in the game, the loss of one overlord is a big deal. Now that you've cleaned up the workers and the queen, I'd probably ignore the hatch and get up into the men, because this is exactly what you need to expect that your opponent's going to do. They see this coming and they're going to think, well, I'm going to drop some spine crawlers. Spine crawlers are kick-ass. I'm going to start some lings building. So you want to get in there before that can happen. The lings come back and are able to clean up the reinforcements. Not too big a deal. If he rallies this out the back here, that's a shame. He actually could have done pretty well. Oh, no, Seli. Get into the men and kill some stuff. It looks like this is over, to be honest. There's just too many lings now, and all the marines are dead. So, you know, mistakes were made. If you're gonna proxy, it's all about speed. Don't wait. Don't wait to have stuff. You know, it's the whole point of the proxy. Like, why do you bother building the racks on the other side of the map? It's so that you don't have the walk time across the map. Like, how long does it take for marines to walk from one side of the map to the other? That is what you're avoiding by building the proxy. So what's the point of avoiding that walk time to then have the marines standing around for the same amount of time? None. No point in that whatsoever. The whole point of that proxy is, this, you know, as soon as units come out, as soon as they come out, you get them in your opponent's face. He hasn't built anything at home, and he needs to pull SCVs and start the repair, or these lings are going to break through. Does do that, so should be absolutely okay here. I don't like pulling the mule. Yeah, send them back to work. Doesn't need that much repairing, but does need to be repairing both sides. Oh, they're going to get in, and hang on, there's, oh no, it's ugly. It's ugly. I can't watch. GG.